And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Matt Holliner.
6:43 this morning, and check out visibilities. We're keeping an eye on these just because if there's going to be drizzle, you'll see the visibilities come down a little bit. So there might be a little bit of light drizzle around the Wesco area, but anywhere your visibilities are 10 miles, that's maximum visibility. So we're not dealing with a lot of widespread drizzle or widespread rain this morning, only a few showers out there. So a lot of us are probably going to have a dry morning commute. Still some damp roads with the rain we saw during the overnight hours, but even those damp roads are drying out. Not a lot of soaking wet roads for sure. Notice this is the model showing temperatures and rain at 9 a.m. this morning. I can't rule out again a patch of drizzle, a stray shower, but a lot of us probably dry, just awfully chilly. Temperatures starting the day in the low 50s. Now we will be warming up because there's not going to be a lot of rain this afternoon. In fact, I think it's largely going to be rain free, but a lot of clouds. That's the one thing not showing here. This is only showing where precipitation is occurring. And notice that temperatures are going to be peaking in the low 60s for most locations, and it's going to be breezy all day long. So I don't even think when we see those high temperatures around 3 o'clock this afternoon, it's going to be feeling that warm. With the wind, it's probably going to be feeling more like the upper 50s. So you're probably going to want the jacket throughout the day. Now, overnight tonight, we fall right back into the 50s, and I think most of us are going to be in the mid to upper 50s for tomorrow morning. Notice how the rain comes back tonight and lingers into tomorrow morning. So a few showers, some areas of drizzle for tomorrow morning. Can't rule out some stray showers tomorrow afternoon. I think a little bit better rain chances for tomorrow, but still not a lot going on during the day. Once again, temperatures looking like the low 60s for tomorrow. We jump ahead now to Thursday morning, and notice how there's a little bit more rain showing up. I think Thursday is looking like our next kind of wet day, especially along the coast. That's where the heaviest rain is indicated. Notice we're going to start the day probably in the upper 50s, a little bit more humidity, so a little bit warmer start, but still chilly. And with a lot of rain expected through the day, off and on showers, we're probably still only going to manage highs in the low 60s, maybe mid 60s. And there are some indications some warmer air may start to return along the coast. And again, that's where the heaviest rain is going to be. So we have to keep an eye on Thursday, or perhaps some minor flooding along the coast. Right now, it just looks like the coastal areas, maybe South Padre Island, maybe as far as Brownsville. That's something we're going to be watching, but certainly no flooding concerns today because there's just not going to be much rain. Pretty dry air for today. Dew points way lower than they have been, so only a few showers and a little bit of drizzle around this morning. Rest of the day, cloudy and breezy, and highs only around 61, but again, probably not feeling that warm. With gusts around 25, it's probably only going to feel like the upper 50s. Tonight, we cool down to around 56, a cloudy night, and some isolated showers and areas of drizzle, mainly late tonight. Can't rule out a little bit during the evening hours, but I think a lot of it's going to be after midnight. It's going to remain breezy with gusts around 20 miles per hour. Really, it's going to be breezy for the next 3 days, and there are going to be a lot of clouds for the next 3 days. And each day, there's going to be a little bit more rain. And I do think Thursday is the day where rain's going to be likely, with some pockets of heavy rain mainly along the coast. But everybody's still staying cool. Now, I think the warm-up will finish occurring Thursday night into Friday, and so I think we'll be back to the mid-70s. It looks largely dry on Friday. We might even see the sun return, but then it goes away again because it looks like the clouds are going to thicken, a broad area of low pressure occurs, and rain could get heavy at times Sunday into Monday. So once again, we might have to watch that for some minor flooding issues as well, but we will be warming up with highs returning to the mid to upper 70s.